180. Hey, front 80.
Now it's Hines. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. Rivers now from the 50. And he's going to go down again. Draymond Jones providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Denver has Deontay Spencer deep to return. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he's got room. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Phillip Lindsay, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Hines. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
On the play brings up 3rd down.
From From the gun, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. Tighten up.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Caught left side by Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, Hines. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts, nothing.
They go play action. Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
390.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down at the 20-yard
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
180. Coming in. 47's the mark. 47. Check. 47.
A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
18-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Rivers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 41 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Lock on the give. It's Lindsey. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Colts' 41-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. On 2nd and 11 now. Locke. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Open space inside the 10. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Clock now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, 30, 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
It's a first down and more for Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon, the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
The kickoff for Denver.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Rodgers on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, They were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality? And he's into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Blankenship out for the point after. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Broncos with the lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Deontay Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Lindsey.
Number 30.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. That it? And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
So the Colts now bringing the offense back onto the field as they'll go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Colts 19. Broncos 14. Rigoberto Sanchez.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Under 10, under 10, 10. Check, check.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Lindsey, the ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Check 4, check 4. Exit. Mike, watch the slant.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, shame on them, Coach Davis. They went against your advice. They threw the football, and now they're backed up to punt this away.
They're actually fortunate. They went against my advice, but they didn't turn it over, right? No takeaway for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field position.
Here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
2-yard line.
First down, Rivers. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Draw play. This is Hines. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. 3rd down. 3rd and long for Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that'll push the lead up to 8. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Broncos 14.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Mike, 44. Hey, let's get that ball. 44 is the Mike.
Block again here on 2nd and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Locke working out of the gun. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Following the interception here, Rivers going for it all. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. He sets to fire deep. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Corey Willis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Operating from the gun. Rivers. The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Lindsey. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check three.
From the 36, Locke. Screen pass to Lindsey. And some room to roam now. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field.
Now Locke. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
Broncos.
Extra point safely through, and the lead is up to 15 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Locke trying again after the pick six. This is the tight end fan. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. In his end zone, here's Locke. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Mike 54. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Locke to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
One final try for Locke. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. On EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.